There's a town where people say it's illegal to die. Not in some ancient civilization, not in a science fiction movie. Right now. Far inside the Arctic, there's a settlement where bodies don't decompose normally, where the sun disappears for months, and where leaving town without a rifle can actually get you killed. Because outside the streetlights, nature takes over almost immediately.
Strange ground.
This is Longyearbyen. Longyearbyen sits halfway between mainland Norway and the North Pole. At first glance, it almost looks normal. There are schools, restaurants, hotels. But underneath that normal life, everything feels temporary. The roads are short. Outside town, there's almost nothing. Just mountains, ice, and silence. Every year, the polar night arrives. For months, the sun never rises. The town survives mostly under artificial light. People still work, still study, still socialize. But many residents describe the darkness as psychologically exhausting. Time starts to blur. Outside settlement zones, people carry rifles because of polar bears. Avalanches threaten homes. The frozen ground shifts beneath buildings. Nature constantly reminds residents who's really in control. Hidden inside the mountains outside Longyearbyen, Norway, is one of the strangest structures on Earth. The Svalbard Global Seed Vault. A backup copy of human agriculture. If global disaster destroys crops elsewhere, the seeds stored here could help restore them. And after everything about Longyearbyen, the darkness, the isolation, the frozen wilderness, the strangest part still hasn't been explained. Why people say it's illegal to die here. For decades, residents buried their dead in the town cemetery. But eventually, researchers discovered something disturbing. The permafrost preserved bodies unusually well. The frozen ground slowed decomposition so much that remains buried long ago stayed almost intact. Burials eventually stopped. And because Longyearbyen has limited medical facilities, seriously ill residents are often sent back to mainland Norway before death. Over time, the internet simplified all of this into one sentence. You can't die here. Climate change is warming the Arctic faster than most places on Earth. Permafrost is thawing. Buildings become unstable. Avalanche risks increase. Longyearbyen feels impossible because modern civilization usually conquers everything eventually. And yet, there's still a town where nature never fully lost control. A place where darkness lasts for months, where people carry rifles to leave town, where frozen ground preserves the dead. Longyearbyen isn't unsettling because it's strange. It's unsettling because it reminds us that civilization is thinner than we think. Would you ever live somewhere the earth itself refuses to let go of the dead?